This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
A church in our area is going on a mission trip, and they're reaching out for your help so they can help others. It's the day before Friday, and I'm Ken Kara. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch SSPTV News, your place for 24 hours of your hometown news and information. And it all comes to you from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. A former Hazleton real estate agent accused of selling homes he did not own will enter a guilty plea in federal court. 46-year-old Ignacio Bieto signed an agreement yesterday to plead guilty to a federal charge of wire fraud. The maximum penalty is 10 years in prison, a $250,000 fine, and a maximum term of 3 years supervised release. Bieto is accused of selling homes that he did not own and cheating almost 20 people from the Hazleton area out of hundreds of thousands of dollars. A crash last night on Interstate 80 westbound killed one person and closed the highway for about 3 hours. It happened just before 7 last night in the area of exit 256, the Cunningham-Nescopec exit on Interstate 80, not far from a bridge that crosses over Route 93. State police at Hazleton tell us that a 2000 Subaru Outback driven by 36-year-old Crispin Jacob Krinner from Butler, Pennsylvania was traveling west in the left lane when he traveled off the highway and struck a guardrail. He then returned to the highway where a head-on impact occurred with a tractor-trailer driven by a man from Philadelphia. Krinner was pronounced dead at the scene. A front passenger in his vehicle was flown to Geisinger, Wyoming Valley Hospital, where her condition is unknown. The tractor-trailer driver was not injured. State police are investigating the fatal crash. They were assisted at the scene by Sugarloaf Township Fire and Rescue, Valley Regional Fire and Rescue, and APTS. One church in our area will host a big event on Saturday, all to benefit mission trips. Lisa Sugart has the details.
This Saturday, a big event is taking place at Faith Assembly of God Church in Hazel Township. It is the second outside missions vendor fair. Here to tell us all about it today is Pastor Rodney Murphy from Faith Assembly of God Church, and also Kim Lucas, who is a fundraising co-chairperson for this big event. Pastor Rodney, let's start with you. Why is it so important for you to have this vendor fair to benefit the trips that you do through the church?
Well, thank you for having us here today. We appreciate that. For years, our church has been very involved in intercultural ministries around the world. And the economy, obviously, has been a challenge for us, wanting to do good for the poor, for the children around the world. And we came up along with Kim and Patty Steiner and others from our fellowship of some ways that we can earn some extra income specifically for the projects that we feel compelled to do, both at home and around the world. So that's kind of why we're doing this special event this weekend.
And this is a big event. I was there last year when this took place. Did a great job organizing it last year, but you told me this year it's going to be even better.
Oh, definitely. We've expanded, and we're hoping for some nice weather so we can be outside. We'll have vendors inside and outside. And this year we're bringing in some food trucks. Wow. We're looking at rolling dough and chimi Luisa, so Mexican and pizza, and Brandon's Forever Home will be there representing their facility, and they're going to be making us some potato pancakes. We will also be doing simultaneously a blood drive with Miller Keystone. You can call the church and make an appointment for them as well. There are still spots available. And Hazel Township Fire Company will be there with their fire safety house, which is always a good time for the kids to interact with their parents and take a look on how they can be safe during a fire incident.
Sure, it's a fun way for them to get a really important lesson on safety. And I know my favorite, the tricky trays. There are a lot of tricky trays and great prizes to win.
It's definitely an opportunity for the whole family to come out and be involved and have a good time and come see our beautiful campus at Faith Assembly.
Pastor Rodney, what final message do you want to give to our viewers that they'll come out and support this?
Well, I think it's important that they know what we're going to be doing this summer. We are taking a group right now, about 15 individuals, teenagers and adults, to just outside of a place in Tijuana, Mexico. And it's called Rancho de sus Niños, and it's an orphanage there. And what we're going to be doing is in the mornings there, we're going to be doing construction work. We're going to be making concrete by hand and pouring some concrete for them. And then after lunch, we go out to the places where they live, the villages. There's actually a garbage dump there where unfortunately a lot of them live and get their food from and their sustenance. We'll also be delivering water to homes and then inviting them to a kind of a gathering where we can share with them the good news of God's love as well as seeing how else we can provide for them. So this one-week adventure is going to be an incredible opportunity to not only get our people excited and our youth excited about other cultures, but also, as Kim had mentioned, provide something that is practical that they need. And our community can go with us by coming to this vendor event and participating in it. So we're excited, once again, to provide this for our community and to provide this as an international show of love and support to our brothers and sisters around the world.
All right, so if you'd like to help out, please come out this Saturday from 10 till 4. It is at Faith Assembly of God Church in Hazel Township. That's right off 93. You just turn by Becker Roofing. Is that where you turn? Right there? Mm-hmm. And go back, and there's a big parking lot back there. You can't miss it. Please come out for the blood drive, come out for the tricky trays, come out for the vendors, but mainly come out to support the good work that is being done by this church.
Thanks, Lisa. The new Samsung Productions app launches on Monday. Be a part of our future as we expand our reach of our programs. The Samsung Productions app will be available on Monday for Android, iPhones, Microsoft, Kindles, and Blackberries. Stay connected with our social media accounts and watch all of your favorite shows from wherever you are. And tomorrow is the last day to pre-order your Angela Park documentary at the special price of $19.99. After tomorrow, the price will be $25. SSPTV is proud to create this special documentary that will soon be available on commemorative DVD. Call 570-459-9813 to place an order. Checks made payable to Samsung Productions can be dropped off or mailed to Samsung Productions, 109 West Broad Street, Hazleton, PA 18201. Please write Angela Park DVD in the memo. Again, the price is just $19.99 until tomorrow. The senior class at Marian Catholic High School in Tamaqua will present the popular musical Footloose this weekend. The curtain times are tomorrow and Saturday at 7 p.m. with a matinee on Sunday at 2 p.m. General admission is $7 and senior citizens and students are $5 at the door. The show will be presented at Marian Catholic High School. Last week, I ate a piece of Frankie's cold pizza on air and didn't realize I still had 2 more stories to get to after I chowed down. I'm not going to eat any this week, but wow, that was good. You have a chance to win a box of 12 slices of Frankie's cold pizza with their signature sauce and cheese blend baked fresh with no preservatives. Call 570-459-9813, extension 104. Leave your name and number. The winner will be drawn at random. And be sure to watch for the delivery schedule for Frankie's Express. They'll be resuming their cold pizza door-to-door service soon. Check their Facebook page for details. And don't forget to like us on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/SSPTV News and click notifications for our latest updates. And coming up on SSPTV News, a preview of next week's historic walking tour of downtown Hazleton. And in sports, I chat with 3 seniors who are having a lot of success on the Hazleton area high school track and field teams.
This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
1 week from tomorrow will be First Friday in downtown Hazleton, and part of the many festivities is going to be a historic walking tour of downtown Hazleton. And who better to tell us all about it than Charles McElwee? He is a member of the Board of Directors for the Greater Hazleton Historical Society and Museum, and also one of the organizers for this event. This is a great time. You've had some walking tours in the past. You had a lot of people come out, so you're hoping again.
Right, so our walking tours have consistently been a success, and we focused on the Church Street neighborhood last year with our tours in the summer and fall. So this is really similar to what we did in 2014. We had a walking tour of the downtown. That tour was focused on a large area of downtown Hazleton. This is focusing on the revitalization efforts of downtown Hazleton and the investment that's being made on historic properties in the downtown. So join us on Friday, May 5th. We'll be meeting at Center City Park in downtown Hazleton at Broad and Laurel Street. The tour will be from 5:30 to 6:30. The cost of attendance is $10 per person, no charge for children. But we expect a big turnout. I mean, traditionally for these events, we draw people from across the Mid-Atlantic. And I think what makes this tour special is people will get a grasp of the investment that's being made in the downtown, whether it's the revitalization work that's being carried out by the Downtown Hazleton Alliance for Progress, the investment that's being made by groups like DHD Realty or Can Do. So I think it will be a learning experience for people to understand the momentum here, and they'll really understand not only the history, but our efforts to make sure that we invest in that history.
Give us a hint of one of the buildings that we'll get to hear about.
Well, I think one of the major renovation projects downtown right now is the Hazleton National Bank building, which goes back to 1923. You'll get to learn about that building and also what stood on on the side of that building before it was constructed. And we had a segment a few weeks ago about Pardee Square and HMB. So I think that's an example. But stay tuned, we're working out the details. A booklet will be provided that will give you the story of downtown Hazleton. And downtown has gone through many incarnations, whether it was a wooded village that was just really an outpost along the turnpike that led to Berwick in the 1800s, or when it became a center of commerce and industry, and really a center of commercial entertainment during the vaudeville years. There were many theaters, the trolley running through downtown. And obviously, part of Hazleton's story is the decline that became associated with the downtown following redevelopment projects in the 60s and 70s. But really, we're seeing that turnaround. And I'd say that that's been going on for the past 5 years or so, and it continues to kick into gear. So join us that Friday. There's so much going on in downtown Hazleton that night, whether it's Powers, Art, the Markle, another building you'll learn about, the Markle building. So really fascinating details that we'll uncover together that night.
Alrighty, and if our viewers would like to get tickets in advance, how do they get them?
Please visit downtownhazleton.org or go to the Hazleton Historical Society's Facebook page. You don't have to be a member of the Historical Society or the Facebook page to go on that site. So just download the tickets and join us. $10 per person, but free for children.
All right, it's going to be a great event. I took the one last year with Church Street area. It was really enlightening, and so many people came out. There was a huge crowd. People are really into history in our area.
Very into history, whether it's people who live in the area or people who have ties to the area. So I think expect a big turnout that day and hopefully good weather.
Okay, and we just want to remind people too, if you don't get your ticket in advance, you can get it that night at 5:30 at the park, correct?
That's correct, yes.
Alrighty. All right, so we hope to see you again, the historic walking tour of downtown Hazleton on Friday, May 5th, starting at 5:30. Go to downtownhazleton.org or the Facebook page for the Greater Hazleton Historical Society and Museum.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Eventually, the sun came out today. After all, the clouds looks like the same thing will happen tomorrow, but tonight we could see some storms, a chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly between 10 p.m. and 3 a.m. and some of the storms could bring gusty winds. Our low will be 57 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 30%. Here's the look at our 4-day outlook from the National Weather Service. Friday, mostly cloudy, gradually becoming sunny with a high in the mid-70s. At night, 20% chance of showers after 2 a.m., increasing clouds, low of 56. On Saturday, high of 78 degrees, 40% chance of showers, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2 p.m. Saturday night, 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, low in the lower 50s. For Sunday, partly sunny with a high near 69. Sunday night, 30% chance of showers, mostly cloudy, low of 52. And then on Monday, 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, high in the lower 70s. At night, 50% chance of showers, mostly cloudy, low of 52 degrees.
It's not too late to book your wedding for 2017, and there's actually some really good discounts that you can get. We're back here at Celebrations at Sand Springs with Rachel.
Yes, so we are actually offering a Friday and Sunday 2017 special because we still do have some Fridays and Sundays left if you're looking to book your wedding. But we are offering a $72 per person price. And it's a 5-hour package that we offer, and you get hors d'oeuvres. You still get 2 past hors d'oeuvres of your choice. You get a 4-hour bar. You also get 3 dinner entrees and 2 sides with the entrees. And you also get a dessert included too. So you get vanilla ice cream with a chocolate drizzle. We also are including these beautiful Shivari chairs.
Wow.
Yep, and then we are including our new popcorn bar. So it's definitely a really good deal for if you're looking for that Friday or Sunday, and especially if you're looking to get married in 2017.
Well, we're here today. This is taped, but we are wrapping up the bridal expo that you have. So you have all your tables set up and a really good taste of what Sand Springs is all about.
Yeah, we do. So it was a really good day for all the brides and grooms to come and take a look at everything, and even for new people that have never seen Sand Springs, and just come around and take a look at the ballroom and see all that we have to offer.
Great. Well, these chairs are great, and they really do make a difference in how your wedding is set up. So definitely take advantage of the 2017 specials for Friday and Sundays while supplies last.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week right here on SSPTV News.
It's green screen time for Thursday. Your midday winning lottery numbers: pick 2, 6, 5, pick 3, 6, 5, 2, pick 4, 7, 6, 9, 8, and pick 5, 3, 7, 9, 5, 4. I was at the track at Cougar Park yesterday, and I have a story about the Hazelton area track and field team after this break.
Time now for sports on SSPTV News.
The Hazelton area boys track and field team is 5-0 in the Wyoming Valley Conference with the regular season winding down, and the Lady Cougars are 4-1. The weather is getting better, and the best days may be ahead for both teams as we move toward districts. I spoke with 3 seniors at practice on Tuesday. Sometimes you need to follow your instincts. It's important to know what you like and what you don't like.
I actually don't like running. I'm a pretty small guy. I played football, baseball, but I don't like running at all. So I didn't even know throwing events were a thing. 9th grade, I saw all the bigger kids going to throw. I'm like, well, I'm going to go over there because I don't like to run.
It all worked out for Hazelton area high school senior thrower Matthew Sutton. Last year, he finished 4th at districts in the discus, and this year he has his eye on states and a box of donuts. Before this practice, he was chowing down on some glazed deliciousness, and once again, it all goes back to that decision he made as a freshman to be a thrower.
I mean, I could eat like that because I don't run, really, so we'll just go and lift and stuff, but yeah, I usually have a meal before our meets, us and the throwers.
Does it suck for the runners then who are over there watching you and you're just enjoying it?
Yeah, because they're like, I can't eat that, I'll throw up. I'm like, should have been a thrower.
The finish line is coming up for seniors on the Hazelton area track and field teams. They put in the years of hard work, and now they want to finish strong. For Sutton, it was a battle just to get started this spring. He tore the UCL in his elbow during football season.
Yeah, it was pretty serious. I actually couldn't finish my last 3 weeks of football, and then I had to be in a brace for quite a while, but I made sure to be ready for track and field because I wasn't missing my senior year. Senior
Kayla Merkel says she's having the best season since her freshman year. That's crazy, and here's why. She finished 2nd in the state in javelin as a junior. Well, Merkel started this season off by breaking her own school record in javelin that she set as a freshman and joining the school's 500-point club.
Yeah, there was a lot of technique work that I needed to work on. Mainly my run-up was just not up to where I needed it to be. I did strength training year-round, basically, so everything's just helped me to this point.
Merkel gives a lot of credit to her throwing coach, Nick Gaudiano.
Oh yeah, since the 7th grade, that summer and everything, I've been working with him nonstop since then, so he's like family to me now.
Really? Has he helped out a lot, I mean, as you've gone through the whole thing with the technique?
Oh yeah, I used to throw like a baseball when I first got it. I used to hit myself in the back of the head, and then now I do everything decently well, and it's all because of him.
Senior Michael Casadas is a force in the 400-meter dash. He wants to win districts this year in that event. He finished 2nd last year. This year, in addition to his signature event, he's been helping out the Cougars' undefeated boys team by running in the 4x800-meter relay.
Yeah, I just started the 4x8. This is the first time I ever run like an 800. So I ran in my first time. I ran in a pretty good time, so it was all right.
How did you get, I would say roped into doing the 4x8, but how did you eventually join the team?
Yeah, my coach sort of just put me in there.
You're just like, you're doing this, so.
Yeah.
First 800, what was it like? I mean, people would think, because it's the 400 is your specialty, right?
It was weird. It was definitely, you have to just try to keep your right pace, but it has to be a fast pace, so it was different.
Did it help you at all with the 400 in any other way, or no? That's just your event and you go.
I think it definitely helps because it keeps your stamina up.
So Sutton's and Merkel's best throws may still be coming this season, and Casatis believes he's getting better thanks to participating in the 4x8. There may be a lot of celebrating when these seniors finally reach the finish line at the end of the season. The Marion boys track and field team is 5-0 in the Schuylkill League, and the girls, they suffered their first loss in conference play yesterday. Let's go to the Standard Speaker SSPTV scoreboard. Pine Grove wrapped up the League Division II title with this win over Marion. Brenna Carnish won the shot put and discus for the Phillies. Jaron Geisinger won the 100-meter and 200-meter dashes for the boys. Emma Dunbar won the 100 and 200-meter dashes for Tamaqua in their win. Shayna Brinkworth took the pole vault and long jump. The Tamaqua boys lost. Brady Antoluk had 7 strikeouts in his first start at the varsity level for Hazleton area. Marion lost to Tri-Valley in baseball. North Schuylkill, they got a big win over Jim Thorpe, and Tamaqua lost to Blue Mountain. Both Shenandoah Valley and Monomoy area were shut out in Schuylkill League crossover games. And it's a very interesting race in Schuylkill League Division III softball. Both Tamaqua and North Schuylkill won on Wednesday, very close to each other in the standings. Tamaqua was a non-league win. Schuler Osman had 2 home runs for the Lady Spartans. Shenandoah Valley and Marion both lost. Mono area and MMI, they both suffered losses as well in softball. In boys tennis, MMI and Hazleton area both suffered defeats. Finally, the Rail Riders were 4-1 winners over the Bats of Louisville.
Good evening, everyone, and here's tonight's Talk of the Town report. First tonight, the Palermo Heart to Heart Foundation will be holding their 3rd annual Night of the Races Saturday, April 29th at 6 p.m. The event will be held at the Elks Lodge, located at 635 East Broad Street in Hazleton. The community is invited to attend. Admission is $5 and includes a dinner buffet. All proceeds benefit the foundation's mission to support children in treatment for cancer and other chronic illnesses. For more information, just call 570-436-6160. And finally, the Walk-In Art Center in Schuylkill Haven will be holding their 2nd annual Our Haven Foundation Craft Brew Festival, Saturday, April 29th from 2 to 5 p.m. Over 30 craft breweries will be featured, and all proceeds are dedicated to the revitalization effort in downtown Schuylkill Haven. Tickets are $30 in advance or $35 at the door, and for info, check out walkinartcenter.org. That's tonight's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Henry D. Evans III of Weston. Memorial service will be held at a date, time, and location to be announced. The Harmon Funeral Home is assisting the family with the arrangements. Elizabeth A. Palumbo of Dallas. Mass will be held at the convenience of the family and under the direction of the Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home. Helen Lois Oakes of Sybertsville. Funeral is Monday at 11 a.m. from the Mount Zion UCC Church. Viewing is Monday from 10 to 11 a.m. at the church. The Heller Funeral Home is assisting the family with the arrangements. Ray G. Reinmiller of Hazleton. Memorial is Saturday at 11 a.m. from the Hazel Chapel of the Cropton Hughes Funeral Home. Friends may call Saturday from 10 to 11 a.m. And Charles E. Shellhammer of Freeland. Memorial is Saturday at 11 a.m. at the McNulty Funeral Home. Friends may call Saturday from 9 to 11 a.m.
One more day of fun here on SSP TV News. Remember, check out the newscast and all of our programs online at ssptv.com. We'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy, everyone.
Watch us online anytime at ssptv.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.